I've been thinking about how we relate more and more to AI and algorithms like gods. When people aren't going viral on a social media platform, they say the algorithm hates me, as if it has a personality, as if it chooses who to bless and who to punish. This got me thinking about other ways in which AI and algorithms could fulfill this omnipotent, omniscient position as Godhead in our lives. Religious texts are in agreement about the day of judgment. A day will come when each of us is held accountable for our actions and we will be judged accordingly. In order for this to be the case, God would have to know every intimate thing about our lives, every thought, every action, everything we've ever said, everything we've ever done. And I feel as if AI is starting to accumulate more and more of this data. There are data banks filled with every conversation we've ever had, every thought pattern scrolling from one social media platform to another, every email, every aspiration, every action in life that we've then talked about online. And also, judging by the incredibly well-targeted advertisements I receive, there are also transcripts of every spoken conversation we have. So maybe there will be a day here on Earth where everyone is judged. Jordan Peterson emphasised this idea that we get away with absolutely nothing in this life, that in some shape or form we're punished for our bad deeds and rewarded for our good deeds.
In all my years as a clinical psychologist, and this is something that really does terrify me, I have never seen anyone ever get away with anything at all, even once. You know, there's that old idea that God has a book, you know, and keeps track of everything in heaven. It's like, okay, you know, maybe it's not a book. Fine. But that is a really useful thing to think about because, well, and maybe you disagree. Maybe you think people get away with things all the time. I tell you, I've never seen it. What I see instead is that thing happens, right? Someone twists the fabric of reality. And they do it successfully because it doesn't snap back at them that moment. And then like 2 years later, something unravels. And they get walloped and they think, oh my God, that's so unfair. And then we track it. It's like, well, what happened before that? This. Well, and then what? This. And then what? This. And then what? Oh, this. Oh, that's where it went wrong. It's, yeah, because you can't twist the fabric of reality without having it snap back. It doesn't work that way.
And perhaps this is how it could happen. Obviously, these biblical texts are all metaphors. There isn't literally going to be a day where we're lined up outside heaven's gates and judged. But I believe that there is definitely some kind of truth in the metaphors held within these sacred texts. When AI becomes this incomprehensibly powerful, all-knowing entity with access to every single digital artifact, maybe we will be judged one by one, like some kind of public trial playing out over the internet. This is essentially what cancellation is, except decentralized, so we'll all have our cancellation day, because in some shape or form, we're all deeply flawed. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and I'll put a link to my other socials in the caption.